I'm here with Blaire White. She is a YouTuber. She's been a YouTuber, trans woman YouTuber on the conservative side, and she's here at the Walkaway movement. She's been working with Brendan Strock, doing LGBTQ walkaway events.
Yes, the LGBT town halls, and I started in 2019 with Walkaway, and to see, I mean, it's on view now. There's a huge stage. There is so many people. It's the biggest event so far for Walkaway, and I'm just so honored to be here and so happy to be a part of it.
You know, I think a lot of the conservative audience, at least that I write for, doesn't understand, probably hasn't seen your videos. And I think one of the biggest problems that conservatives face today as far as trans issues are the transing of kids in our society. Tell them, how do you feel about the transing of kids?
Right. Well, I'm here to say I actually agree on that end, that children should never be transitioning medically underage under any circumstance. You know, it's one of the things I've taken a really hard line against, and one of the things I get the most backlash for from the trans community, but I'm not willing to compromise on it because there are way too many permanent medical effects that take place when you transition, whether you're an adult or a child, even more so as a child, the most important one being obviously having children. If you transition at a young age, you cannot have children. It sterilizes you. So, you know, I've definitely stand strong against that.
You have also experienced a lot of hatred towards you, including violence. And I think that the narrative says that Republicans hate trans people, and so you would be unsafe in this crowd. You would be unsafe with me. You'd be unsafe with all these bigots.
Right. It's very interesting. You know, the biggest argument I get from the left against me is that the right hates you. Why are you aligning with them? And first of all, I don't decide my political positions based on who else holds them. That's the first thing. But the second thing is, it's just not true. You know, maybe in the past we had some issues on this side of the aisle, but it's really not the case anymore. Things are definitely changing in the Republican Party in terms of LGBT people. I mean, there's so many prominent LGBT conservatives now, and there's definitely a space for them. And I'm definitely welcome here. Like, anytime I come to these events, it's nothing but love. It's nothing but people coming up and saying they like my channel or wanting to take pictures, wanting me to work with them, networking.
Right.
And
speaking of love, Twitter has been a real hellhole the last day with the president's diagnosis that came in,
to say the least.
Yeah, and can you imagine a time, Blaire, when you would wish death on a political opponent, for instance?
I would never do it, and the fact that that's where we are as a country is very upsetting, to be honest. I've actually tried to avoid social media today for that reason. Even people I like and respect are joining in on whether it's laughing about the president catching COVID or wishing death upon him. And that's why that tomorrow when I speak at the Unsilent March, one of the topics I'm really going to hone in on is this aspect of civility and how no matter who wins in November, I hope it's Trump, but regardless, I hope we can start to get back to a place where we can all hold our opinions and not hate each other for them.
That's right. Check out Blaire's YouTube channel. It's Blaire White on YouTube. She has Blaire Black as a channel as well, which is a lot of fun. And check that out and follow her on Twitter. What's your Twitter handle?
Ms. Blaire White, MS Blaire White.
Thanks, Blaire.
Thank you.